So it's been probably 5, 6 days or something, whatever, that I haven't recorded anything. After the last video, I got really sick. Just a little head cold, super congested. I'm losing my voice, so I've been kind of away for the past couple days. But an update. I don't know if I said this or not because I don't remember what I've recorded, but my family and I have sold our house within 48 hours. So it is, I think it's May 9th, and or 8th or 9th, I don't know. But our house is already sold, so we have till June 1st to get out and figure out what we're doing. So tomorrow, or 2 days from now, we're going to go look at a house, which will be nice. I'll try and record some of that and see where that goes. But for now, I'm just trying to get rid of this freaking sickness. So maybe tonight I might go to the gym and try and burn it out and try something like that. But it's going to be a relaxing day. I'm just trying not to get sick. But I just didn't want to leave this just nothing. And I wanted to record something. So this is it. We got like everything out. We got, I don't know where they are. Just plates, stuff like that. That'll have to be packed. Trying to just get everything ready. There's probably dozens of boxes. Just trying to get everything all in one hit. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, my room is like spotless because there's nothing out. So let's relax for the rest of the day and then try and figure out what's going on later. So I have done a really poor job of basically being a vlogger and explaining everything that's going on lately, mainly because I've felt like absolute dog dirt and just a lot's been going on with finals and stuff like that. But it's summer. I'm going to actually get my last final grade right now, and then I'm done for the summer. So it's gonna be kind of a good summary. So basically what's happening is I am still in college, as you know, and I've mentioned numerous times. I am still working to join the military. Different health things have come about, and I'm just still working at that. It's still May. I still have time. I still want to get my associate's degree before I join. More recent news. We ended up putting my house up for sale, and it sold within 48 hours, which neither me or my family were expecting at all. So that's good news. Well, kinda, because we didn't have a house in mind. So these next couple months are going to be a lot of moving around. We're going to be living in an apartment temporarily, and we're also going to be, searching for a house a lot more often, which is kind of exciting. I've always wanted to find a new place to live. I've never really liked the area. I was saying it was kind of a shady area, so it's going to be kind of fun and interesting and new to try and move into somewhere else and see where that leads, which I'm quite excited for. With this being the summer of change, I have a different amount of things planned for this summer. I want to go to a Formula Drift event. I talked about doing it a lot last year, and I never ended up doing it. So I'm in the Northeast, as everybody has heard me complain about probably 7 times now. I am close to pretty much 2 different events. I could either go to Walltown, New Jersey, which is at the beginning of next month or middle of next month, or I could go to Formula Drift Montreal, which is in the middle of July. I would personally like to go to Walltown because I don't want to hassle getting a passport and converting money and all that. But that's kind of where I'm leaning towards, because with my work schedule and just certain things falling in that area, it'd be easier for me to go to Montreal than it would try and plan everything in kind of a relatively short notice to go to Walltown, New Jersey. It seems like every time I'm kind of in a hurry and I need to go somewhere and be somewhere on time, and I leave on time, and I think they're done with construction and cleaning out drains, but they're actually not. So some other changes. I'm looking to get a new car. I am selling this car back to my brother for other reasons I don't feel like explaining. It's kind of a really complicated situation. I really don't feel like explaining it. So he's just pretty much summarizing. He wants to save miles on his car, so I'm going to sell him this car. I'm going to put a picture because he has a really nice car and I love his car. Yeah, so this car's gone. It's going to be gone by the end of summer. So that'll be nice and different, and that means I have to find something new. I'm going to do a car. I initially wanted to do a truck, but my parents are talking about moving 20 some odd minutes away, and with a truck that's kind of hard to do. Like, if I wanted to move, or if I had to move 20 minutes away to live with my parents still, and I had a truck, that's going to be a lot of gas money, and it's just going to be a lot harder. If I get a car, I'm going from 15 miles per gallon to 25 miles per gallon. I think that would be a little bit easier. I would really love a truck, but I don't think I could afford one. So it's a little bit later. I'm just kind of relaxing, chilling out before I go to work, and got some lunch here. So I got about a cup and a half of rice mixed with 3 egg whites and 2 ounces of chicken because I had some left over. So doing the math, it's about maybe a 500 calorie lunch, which isn't bad since it's my first meal of the day and I'm only going to have one more. So going to mix this in. Mix it in with a little bit of ketchup just to add some extra flavoring to it. It's about 25 grams of protein in that alone and about 73 grams of carbs to get me going through work. So I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a good first meal of the day. On top of that, a little tip I have if you're trying to kind of just stay on track, just get yourself like a simple little notebook or even mark it in your phone, and you can write down everything that's on it. I don't know if it's going to focus or if it's just going to get washed out, but I have literally what I'm eating, the amount of carbs next to it, and the calories down the side here. So it works out well and it keeps you on track. And if you can physically see what you're eating and write down how you feel as you're eating it. Like, for example, I'm eating this, I feel fine, I feel good. I'm going to try and stick to this diet just to kind of like reset my body. But if I go and eat, 4 slices of pizza tomorrow, I'm going to feel like dog dirt and it's not going to work out well. And just kind of track it and make sure, you're on track, and also to kind of like keep it set and on like how you feel. And if it makes you feel good, eat it again. If it makes you feel like dog dirt, don't eat it anymore. It's kind of that simple. So just kind of going over, like, making this a big science experiment for my body. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to eat this and I'm going to go to work, and we'll recap dinner too and try and make that just about as good.